Hi guys, so I have found that sitting outside of the school waiting for Elizabeth is a really good time to vlog, if you haven't noticed. So yesterday was just kind of a low-key day. I had friends come over and install that dishwasher I needed. But Elizabeth has already made some friends and I'm pretty excited. She actually went with her friends to Brahms, got some ice cream, hung out. They went to Walmart and listened to some music and hung out last night, and she was super happy and super excited. So I'm really glad to see that she's fitting in and she's making friends. She even has a friend that is about to start driving and who has offered to give her rides to and from school, which is even better for me. I offered gas money and it helps me tremendously. So I got word from Chiara today that she does anticipate her flight date being Saturday. She said there are very few flights right now, so she's having to travel actually 5 hours from her home and go to the airport in Milan instead of Rome, which is much closer to her, to get on the plane. So depending on the flight time, because she's thinking it's going to be kind of late, we may actually spend the night in Tulsa her first night if I can get a puppy sitter. Because by the time we pick her up at 9 o'clock, and then it'll be an hour and a half drive back, it's going to be a long time. So we better get off here. But so yay, hopefully Chiara will be arriving on Saturday. Oh, and the dog training went amazing. It's actually already made a big difference. So Elizabeth definitely feels safer. You can just see in her interactions with Luca. So that makes me happy.
Connections, a name. You and I had to work for it.
I don't know. I mean, Jackson has...
Oh, Jackson's always worked hard. He worked hard in school. He works hard now. He's earned his success. It's just... he's never had to...
What are they doing, Luca?
Like us.
They're being crazy.
He's always known if he leaps, there's always a safety net. The tough choices for you and me are tougher.
I felt like what was asked of me was bigger than me. Bigger than Richard.
It is. You saw that. Put that away. Come on, let's go get some dinner and celebrate this. I don't exactly have a party waiting for me at home either.
Yeah? Are we going for a walk? Well, I meant for you to try. Okay guys, so I just stopped to pick up Caden and thought I'd give you guys a quick update. So we were supposed to go pick up Chiara from the airport tomorrow night, Friday, in Bentonville, Arkansas, XNA Airport, at like 10 p.m. So Caden was going to go to his dad's, and Elizabeth and I were going to go and get a room and stay the night, so that when we picked Chiara up, she wouldn't be crazy tired, and then we didn't have to drive home in midnight either. Took her COVID test on Monday, and came back negative, so she thought she was good to go. Got her stuff packed, ready to go. Her and her family were going to drive to Milan and stay in a bed and breakfast overnight before her flight, which was going to take her like 40 hours to get here. 12 hours one flight, then layovers, then another flight, and then layover, and then another flight. Anyway, so basically, I guess the airport required her to have 2 negative COVID tests, and she went yesterday and got her COVID test, and it came back positive. So she's really hoping it's just a false positive, that she does not have COVID. She said she'd been quarantining for about 10 days prior to preparing to come because she knew she was going to have to COVID test. As you can hear, I don't have a voice. Trust me, guys, I don't have a sore throat. I just have drainage going on. It's not fun. But anyway, we are just waiting. She said she would let me know as soon as she got the results back. Right now, they just pushed her flight out 24 hours. So at this time, it's supposed to be Saturday night that we're going to go get her now instead of Friday. And we sure hope she doesn't have COVID, not just because she doesn't get to come right away, but because we don't want to have to go through that. So, good morning. So we are sitting outside of the dentist because Caden has to get some sealants done. Look at this. I always do this in those videos. I check my hair. She has to get some sealants done this morning. No big deal. just wiping it on the back of his teeth, making sure they're protected. But we got the message this morning that Chiara's second test did come back negative, so it was a false positive, thank goodness. So she will fly tomorrow. So tomorrow night after Luca's training, we will get in the car and head to Bentonville Fayetteville XNA Airport area. We're gonna get a hotel right next to it and pick her up, and then hang out at the hotel for the night and get up the next morning, get breakfast, and come home. Because of the distance of her flight, we figure she's going to be tired, and I really don't want to drive home that late. Also, you know, you never know if there's going to be delays and that type of thing. How do you feel about the dentist? How do you feel about Chiara coming? How do you feel about life? My kid, what can I say?